Welcome, people of planet Earth and all planets beyond. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Josh, and welcome to Heat Check. This is our weekly look at the top 10 highest selling vintage t-shirts over the last 2 weeks on eBay. So let's dive in and see which t-shirts made the list this week. Alright, at number 10, we have this vintage Marvel Spider-Man 2099 size XL t-shirt with, looks like Fruit of the Loom tag on it. This is an incredible tee. Look at this design right here. It's obviously, it looks like it's in pristine condition. It was new without tags. Shirt was never worn. It was taken out of its original packaging by seller for pictures. That's always a tough decision to make, whether or not you leave in the packaging or you pull it out. You probably, in this case, pull it out to get a good view of what the design actually is. But this one is incredible. It's in incredible condition. It's not one of the, obviously, the super large prints or all over prints or anything like that, but definitely one of the more popular of these early 90s Marvel t-shirts. Super cool. Spider-Man 2099, a lot of people's favorite. Great graphic here for sure. And this one sold for $900 plus shipping out of Venice, Florida. Dope shirt and great sale. Next up, we have a vintage Nirvana tee. We see this t-shirt all the time. It's almost going to be relegated to the sidelines if we keep seeing it so often. But anyway, it's still a dope tee. I've said it before, one of my favorites here. We have the In Utero. In fact, this looks like almost exactly like the exact t-shirt we saw not too long ago. It may have just been resold again by somebody else, but either way, it does appear that it actually did sell. It's the Giant by Toltex here on the extra heavyweight. Looks great. I think the last time we saw it, it went for just a little bit more than this, but still great sale all around. This one sold for $975 with $8 in shipping. Alright, here's a t-shirt you do not see very often. In fact, it's never been on this list before. But look at this. It's got the Picasso, at least I'm pretty sure it's a Picasso. It says it is a Picasso. But this is their Nirvana Breeders' Tour 1993. This is, here we go, is the back. Here's the back. Show to raise awareness about rape in Bosnia-Herzegovina. That's really interesting. I've actually never seen this full tee. I've seen the design, I think, but this is super cool. Anyway, I've spent a whole summer in Bosnia-Herzegovina when I was younger, so this is super cool, super dope. Great. I mean, obviously, if this is legit Picasso, which I think it is. Let's see. It's quite possible that it is. It may not be. Who knows? But still, it's super dope, super rare. I'm actually kind of surprised at the price of this sale. I would have expected it to go a little bit more than this. But it did sell for $1,150 plus $10 in shipping. Seems like a deal. Let's see, maybe it's a small size. No, size XL still. So I think this is a great deal on a rare t-shirt. Super dope. It blends the art and the music world. So super cool t-shirt. Probably one of my favorites on this list so far. Then we have the Soundgarden Total Effing Godhead Nirvana Metallica. It's just there for keywords. T-shirt. This thing is super cool. This is the first time we've actually, I think, seen this this exact design on this list as well. Here's the back hit, and again the front hit, Louder Than Love. You gotta love the Soundgarden stuff, especially when you find rare Soundgarden like this on the Fruit of the Loom size XL. Great size. One of my favorite tags and t-shirts, blank t-shirts for sure. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. I don't see a lot of things going wrong with this one. Rare find. It's right. It's definitely a rare find. So we've definitely we're seeing some really rare stuff on these lists today. Stuff that we have not seen before. This one sold for $1,233 plus shipping out of Vero Beach, Florida. A lot of stuff coming out of Florida these days. Definitely a cool t-shirt. Hard to find this one. It's first time on this list as far as I can remember, so super cool. Alright, then we have NWA Ruthless Records Vintage 1991 all over print wrap tee. This is the first time we've seen this t-shirt on the list as well. This one looks fantastic. Look at all this stuff. I mean, looks like it's got that paint splatter, but look at this huge graphic. I mean, this thing is super sick on the XL Fruit of the Loom, made in the USA. Definitely one of the cooler wrap tees we've seen on this one, at least in my opinion. Superfly. I love this t-shirt. This is the first time it's also been on this list as well, so congratulations. This one went for $1,400 plus shipping, again out of Florida. Florida is killing it with some of these rare pieces. I don't know if somebody just liquidated or whatever, but definitely a dope tee. Then at number 5, we have this Nike piece. Every once in a while we see some Nike sneak up into this list. This is the Nike Geisha t-shirt 1980 Cascade Run. This thing is incredible and incredibly rare as well. Cascade runoff right here on the sleeve hip. There is the pinwheel tag. This is a hard t-shirt to come by. I believe we've actually seen this on the list in the past. Small little pinhole there, but otherwise it looks like it's in great condition. These are hard to come by. What are the measurements on this? So chest 20.5, total length 25, so a bit smaller for a size large. Obviously it's a vintage size at that, but this one did sell for $1,400 as well, so kind of tied with the previous t-shirt, but one of the cooler and more rare Nike t-shirts you're going to find. Nike t-shirts do make a list occasionally, and these are one of the few that will ever make it, probably, just because of how rare they are. Alright, then we have another Nirvana in Utero tee, but this one says it's a bootleg, and it definitely looks like it's got some bootleg elements to it. The design is a little bit, you can see the printing as well. On the Super Tee, I don't believe they had any. This would not. Yeah, this is definitely got to be a bootleg. But super cool bootleg. It looks like it's in fantastic condition. Obviously, a design that you're not going to actually see all the specifics of, and then the back hit with the Nirvana 1993 tour. That's super sick, super cool. You're not going to find a t-shirt like that very many places, and it's an XL with 24 by 27. That's pretty good size for that bigger oversized fit. This one is super cool. It did sell for $1,500 plus shipping. One of the first time we've ever seen this bootleg design, and maybe the last, because these just don't come out very often, but never know. Super cool tee. Now at number 3, it looks like somebody has cleared out a vintage punk t-shirt collection, because I think we're going to see a little bit more of this vintage punk stuff on this list. But we have the Dead Boys Down to Kill 1978. I mean, this is crazy. The Dead Boys, sort of legendary in the punk world. This is an old tee. I mean, we're definitely looking at 70s here. Super rare. You're not going to find these. It looks like it's in pretty good condition as well. There's a hole there, but the graphic looks great. It is a size, let's see what size it is. It's a size medium, so pretty small. Pit to pit 18. So this may not be something that somebody wears. Maybe it will be, but at the very least, they're going to have us in their collection. Hard one to find. This one went for, at auction for $1,504, excuse me, with 12 bids. So definitely up there. One of the rarities, and those old vintage punk tees are hard to come by. Alright, at number 2, this is actually the number 1 t-shirt in terms of price point. But I did say that we're going to basically handicap all of the heart-shaped box tour tees from now on. So here at number 2, we have the Nirvana all over print heart-shaped box tour tee. We see this nearly every single week. They are not rare per se, obviously. There are plenty of out there. They do change hands quite often, though they are rather freaking popular. This one is just as good. It's a size large. This is one of the better ones we've seen. A great sale for the seller here. They sold for $2,350 plus shipping. Again, we see them all the time. We handicap them because we see them too often. So number 1 is going to be a different t-shirt, but did sell for pretty close to this price, so get excited.
Now, before we get to number one, I do want to mention memberships. If you've ever wanted to support the channel, it's really easy to do. You can hit the join button down below, and for $2.99, you can actually support the channel tremendously and get bonus exclusive live stream every single week for members only. So pretty cool stuff there. If you just want to watch the videos and stuff like that without joining, that's super cool too. Appreciate it either way. So shout out to all the members who are currently signed up and anyone else who wants to support in the future. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Now at number one, I did tell you that somebody clearly found the holy grail, or the big lot of vintage punk t-shirts, because here we have a super incredibly rare one. This is a Sex Pistols tee from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Kingfish Tour, 1978. This is their first American tour. You can see the graphic on the back here. It's the first American tour, January 9th of 1978. This is got to be just incredibly rare. Incredible part of even Sex Pistol and punk rock history. So fantastic t-shirt. You will be hard pressed to find something, particularly from the Sex Pistols, as rare as this. And that's why it's number one, because it's super rare. It's not the Oliver heart-shaped Oliver print. And it did sell for $2,024.99 with 20 bids. And Rye Bread killing it again with the vintage punk t-shirts. Congratulations to that seller, and congratulations to buyer for buying such a dope piece of punk rock history and vintage history.
So for me, seeing those super dope vintage punk t-shirts is definitely like cream of the crop for me. Growing up as a punk kid, loving punk music and stuff, seeing like that Sex Pistols tee is like so interesting and so fantastic. Really would be awesome to find something like that for me if I could ever find it. So I guess I'll have to keep digging and sifting and seeing if I can find some punk history myself. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.